guys, this is take two. Y'all didn't have to do that, but oh well. Hey, my name is T Baby. Welcome to my channel / Tyra. T Baby / Tyra, rapper, artist, all of the above. All of the above. This is why we had to take two the first time, because baby keep popping out the bathroom. But it's okay. I'm gonna block him because can't nobody see my man. But anyway, I'm gonna get into the story once baby get back in the shower, because I don't want him to walk back out and interrupt the camera again. Okay, he back. All right. So back to what I was saying. This is story time, and I am going to talk about the times. I mean, if y'all don't want to hear no sad story, y'all can go to the next video. But it's really sad. Well, I don't know how sad you think it is, but it's sad to me. Anyway, so back when I was in like 7th grade, my daddy was incarcerated for what I don't know, and if I did know I wouldn't tell you. But yeah, my daddy was locked up, and this is all around the time when my mom was passed away. So my mama had met a new boyfriend or whatever, and I thought he was cool, but you know, I didn't really know the man for real. He really just came out of nowhere. He surprised everybody. My mama said she been knew him, but yeah, that was our first time meeting him. Then we ended up moving with this man and everything, thinking all is good and all is great. Mind you, my daddy is locked up right now, so I'm staying with my mama and this unknown man. And then, so I do have sisters and brothers, well, I got more than that, but by my mom, I have a brother and a sister. And they have a dad that basically raised me when my daddy was incarcerated for the time being, or whatever. So he basically raised me until my daddy got out. So, mind you, okay, so we live with this man. We go to my sister and brother daddy house because that was his weekend to get us. So we went over there for the weekend, and everything was going great. You know, we chilling up until people started calling my phone. Like, people I know that don't call me every day. People I know that don't call me at all. Like, I ain't gonna say I don't talk to my peoples. It seemed like the way my family work, we only really see each other at gatherings. But we getting better with that. I can't say nothing because I moved the hell away from St. Louis. But you know what? It is what it is. Anyway, so we over our daddy house, my stepdaddy at the time. Well, he was I still called him daddy, even though that him and my mama wasn't together, because him and my mama wasn't together at this time. So yeah, I'm over my daddy house, and I get all these calls from my mama's side of the family, my mama's side. And they like, where's your mom? Where's your mom? And I was like, I don't know. Like, she should be either at home where we left her at, or with her friends. I don't know, because the later that night, my mama had went out with her friends or whatever. I mean, that same night, she had went out with her friends. So yeah, I'm getting all these calls. So then I'm getting weary. Of course, I feel some type of way, because I'm like, all these people do not call me ever on a daily basis, and now they calling me trying to figure out where my mama is. And it was just not just one person. It was like 4-5 people who called about the same reason. So I came up and brought myself to call my mama and see if I was getting the same thing they was getting, which I was, a voicemail. So that's when I really got kind of scared, because my mama is not the type to not text nobody back, not call nobody back, especially if it's been like hours. She ain't that type. My mama is gonna call or answer or call, text back or something. So she ain't do that. So I told my stepdaddy that everybody been calling us, me, and they worried about my mama. So he took me with him because I'm the oldest. So he took me with him to the dude house because he ain't lived nowhere but around the corner from where we was at. So we had went to his house and tried to see, like, is my mama there? Like, what's going on? When we pulled up, I instantly got worried because all I seen was crime scene, police department, witnesses, like people just standing outside. So I'm scared. Like, of course I'm thinking it's my mama, and it was her because she wasn't answering, but I'm thinking it's my mama. So instantly I start crying. I'm bawling like, no, my mama dead, no, like crazy. So then, like, I'm trying to see what happened after that. After we found out, well, I didn't find out nothing. I was left in the car when we pulled up to the house, to the apartment where the crime scene was at. When we pulled up, I couldn't get out. He wanted to talk to the police, my stepdad, which he did. And I guess they told him that my mom was at the hospital. So he went to the hospital without me, which I'm glad he did, because if I would have seen my mama how she was before, like, her stitches and stuff, I would have been livid. I don't know what I would have went crazy, for real, because I was just hurt off seeing her scratches on her face. But anyway, I didn't get to the point where, okay, so look. So everybody called him, he goes to the hospital. When he goes to the hospital, I guess he let all the family know my mama okay. But obviously, she's not going to be the same. And with me being younger, I didn't know what that was supposed to mean. And it took us a minute to see my mama too. I don't remember the timing, but I do remember not being able to see her for a little bit, and she had to live with her mama, my granny. My granny was taking care of my mama for a little bit because she couldn't take care of herself. Like, the dude stabbed her in the neck, like stabbed her right here. So she got like she had a hole, but they fixed it. So now she just got a scratch. Then he like scratched all her fingers and stuff. Like, she got scratches on her fingers. And I'm trying to say scratches just everywhere. I mean, you ain't gonna notice, but the ones you notice is the ones on her neck. Oh yeah, and she got one on her face. I forgot. She got a scratch on her face. I don't know which side, but it's a scratch on her face. And it was real big. Like, when she first got it done, like, it was horrible. And for me to, for me being her daughter, and for her to have kids to go through that, we don't know what's going on. We scared. We thinking she dead or something. Like, I really thought my mama was dead, and she wasn't. Thank God that she not. Because I really don't know what I'd do without my mama. So I'm really thankful that my mama made it out. But I'm not happy that she had to go through that experience, because that's real sad. That there's men out here that act like that, that's willing to hurt a woman like that when they come from women. Like, I just don't understand. But anyway, like I was saying, so he hurt her. I wasn't able to see my mama for a little bit. I don't even know who I was living with. I think I was moving houses because I was staying with my stepdaddy, but I didn't want to stay with him because it was just the simple fact that he was having all these rules, trying to be very strict on me. And I felt like that wasn't his place, especially when the rules was kind of a little bit too over the top, and I wasn't his biological daughter. Even though he did take care of me, I feel like my daddy was still in my life, so he couldn't really have that authority to be like, don't wear no lipstick, don't do that. Like, who was you to tell me that? When my daddy, I have a father. He's just doing his time. But yeah. So my mama, she ended up she ain't passed away. But yeah, so after all that stuff happened and my mom was staying with my granny and we couldn't see her, I'm sorry. excuse me, and we couldn't see her. I remember the first time, like, I seen her, I was so hurt, and I didn't even know what to do. Because with me and my mama, like, our relationship wasn't always that great. Like, we could always talk, and I could always talk to her, and she was very supportive and a very good woman. She got a good heart. But sometimes we did go head to head because I am kind of stubborn. I have my ways where I don't want to listen to people sometimes. But I understand that's not good. But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with the video. It's a whole nother video. But I'm just glad that I have my mom today. So any of the people that's taking granted of their mama, or y'all had any problems and y'all not speaking or anything, it's people out here don't got their mamas and they had a great bond. So don't take your mothers for granted, the ones that you have, because we only gonna have one, and they're not gonna be here forever. And that's what I had to realize, because I ain't gonna lie, at one point I was a hot head, didn't want to listen, wanted to do what I want to do, and kind of I still got that motive a little bit, because I still don't feel like anybody can tell me anything, because this is my life. But sometimes in life you gotta listen to other people, because you make a mistake off of something that somebody told you not to do already. But anyway, yeah, that was just a story about my mom. It was so heartbreaking for me, but it made us a bigger and better relationship. Now we rarely argue. I never was a bad kid, so yeah. But yeah, that was just my little story time or whatever. I'll be back in due time whenever I get home here. But yeah, as you can see, it's time to roll up. That's why I'm trying to get off of here. And we already told the story. I mean, after what happened to my mama, I really didn't know how I felt about people or anything. I didn't know how I felt about anything, because with dude being nice to me, I didn't see it was a problem with him at first. But then him doing that to my mama showed me that you can't trust nobody. My mom was in a whole relationship with this man. We lived with this man, and he tried to kill my mama. Like, that don't make sense. That's why I distance myself from a lot of people, because I read energies and I read when people not good people. And people be so quick to say that like I'm shy. But I am shy to a certain extent. I'm shy to people who have bad energies, who I can feel is negative, who I know I'm not going to have a good time with. People who talk shit about people and think it's funny. Like, people who need help type shit. It's cool to talk shit amongst your friends. Girl, you look a mess today. Or, you know, 'cause ain't nobody shouldn't be tripping off that y'all friends. People should be able to joke on their friends. But, like, people just be out here doing too much. And that's the reason why I am the way I am with people now, is because I went through that with my mama, even though it didn't happen to me. I actually went through something like a domestic situation as far as me getting choked out. But other than that, that's why I don't trust nobody for real. But yeah, that's story time, y'all. I'll be back with another video, and subscribe. Bye.